Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Cubs versus Reds Major League Baseball matchup on Thursday, August 3rd, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day at sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK, and you'll get 15% off any purchase or combined purchases of $19 or more. We also now have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. This is not for everyone. It's geared towards dime bettors or larger. Call the toll-free number on the website. Text the number on the website. You'll talk to a live person. Figure out if it's for you or not. But anyways, let's get to this one. Cubbies taking on the Reds. Jameson Taillon on the mound for the Cubs, and Luke Weaver on the mound for the Reds. And these are called the much maligned pitchers as part of this matchup. Certainly not the front end starters and the top end of the rotation. We're talking about Wrigley Field in August, and two bad pitchers. Oh man, if you're sitting in the bleachers, bring a glove to this one, because I think we're going to see a lot of hitting and a lot of offense. Weaver has actually been a lot better than what we've seen from him in his recent past years, because, you know, he has that stigma attached to him of all that stinking that he did for that long of a time, but actually he hasn't really been that bad. Meanwhile, Taillon has the opposite, where last year with the Yankees, he was the most effective he ever really was in his career, but outside of that, when he was with the Pirates and this year with the Cubs, man, he stinks, man. He's one of the worst number 2 overall draft choices I can remember in recent history, because I know back in the day, you know, baseball draft choices would flop all the time. But now, you know, with all the money these guys get paid, these teams really do their research when they're drafting these players. So to have a guy like Taillon, who's, you know, 4 or 5 starter pick, number 2 overall in the draft, it's not quite bust, but it is not good either. You know, the Cubs have certainly come on strong, picking up Candelario at the trade deadline. A big move for them, and boy, now that infield all of a sudden looking even stronger. Adding him, who was a former Cub, who loves being on the Cubs. Dansby Swanson, who I thought was a great free agent acquisition for them. Nico Hoerner. Now look at this, you know, the way things are rounding down. Bellinger, Happ. You have a legitimate team, and instead of being a team that's up and coming, the Cubs appear to be ready to win now. But the thing is, I don't believe this pitching staff is ready or good enough to win now, and I think if they got to the postseason, they would get swept by any of the other teams that were in there. In fact, the Reds might be one of them, and they would sweep them as well. And obviously not going to sweep this series, but I'll take the Reds in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.